Yeah, alright. Day 13 of the heterophobic attack is actually a psyops, and basically I'm being subjected to a psychological attack where they've cut off my internet as a way of disturbing me psychologically, maybe to try and fight against my heterosexuality. That was the initial feeling I got, and the initial events suggested that it was an attempt to do that. Yeah, maybe people objected to me saying I'm proud to be heterosexual. Yeah, and they proceeded to try and attack me because I feel like that. So anyway, this is day 13. Day 12, nothing really major happened personally. There was some street theatre I tried to capture on film. I'm not gonna capture people's faces if I do go out on the street with a camera. What I'll do, I'll just point it downwards, and then when I see an event that is aimed at me, then I will record that, but I won't record innocent passers-by, because obviously their right to privacy must be preserved. Yeah. So day 12, the only thing that happened, there was some big ass earthquakes that happened, but that's got nothing to do with me specifically. Yeah, but otherwise it was like that. There was still some suggestions being projected to my mind, and I was just deep in meditation and prayer, so I didn't actually get to have any escalation in what's happening. It's just it's a psyops attack, so we're in this for the long run. Yeah, so the internet connection is still cut off. Yeah, and now they're suggesting that I might need to wait a week before they fix it. Yeah, so they're just gonna keep extending the amount of time to keep it off with excuses after excuses. It's a psyops attack. Yeah, and by the end of it, we'll see what day I'll be on by the time they fix it. And then you have to recap and say, hold on, so somebody cut off your internet for an X amount of days. Yeah, how did they expect you to communicate and run your e-commerce? Yeah, so it's an economic attack as well. So basically, my word of advice is psychological attacks are very hard to spot, because they're things that can take place over a duration of days, weeks, months, even years. You never know. Yeah, but you need to look for events that will give you the suggestion that that's the case. Like in my case, the people who make provisions for my the people I pay to make provisions for my internet service, yeah, they switched it off, and then they started to give excuses as for reasons why they can't fix it. These excuses can run into days, months, years, and at the end of it, you would have had that X amount of time, which would be months, weeks, years, or whatever, that you was without your service. Yeah. So to spot a psychological attack is very difficult. You can't just say it's a psychological attack from the first event you see. There has to be 4 or 5 events that synchronistically fit the plan, fit the idea or the hypothesis for you to declare that it's a psychological attack. So in my case, all the events I've logged do suggest that this is a psychological attack, and I'll treat it as such. So now when I pray and meditate, is to basically neutralize those who are seeing into my mind, because they're seeing what I think about it. Yeah, so they provoke you by cutting off your internet line, then they sit behind the scenes and watch your mind to see how you're going to react to it. Police are being deployed in the field, gangsters, all kinds of things are being deployed out there. So and they're watching your mind to see what you think about everything and what your plan is going to be, and they react to it before it comes out of your mind. So prayer, you have to concentrate on those who are seeing into your mind, jamming their signal. prayer and meditation acts as a signal blocker. It kind of jams their signal so that they can't see too well, or that their minds are affected as they're seeing, because they're carrying out a psychological attack, so they're actually attacking me. So if I defend myself by disrupting their mind's ability to see, yeah, that's a defense. That's all you do. When you're under a psychological attack, you just concentrate on yourself. Concentrate on making sure that you psychologically do not slip into some kind of mental illness. Yeah. So that's all I've got to say in terms of advice and in terms of what happened. Nothing really much happened. I didn't get anything to record down. But that's it. This is day 13. Hopefully it goes well, and I'll see you on day 14.